Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on Chucky Season 2, Episode 2, entitled The Sinners Are Much More Fun. And the official synopsis of this episode is: Chucky arrives at Incarnate Lord, filled with a murderous agenda. A detective questions Tiffany about Nika's disturbing death. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. Episode 2 was a solid episode in my opinion. Some characters making their return, new challenges arising, and Chucky still being just a demon doll and everything else. But yeah, the plot for this episode was pretty interesting as Tiffany makes her first appearance in season 2 with Nika, as Nika is still in that awful state ever since the end of season 1, with all of her legs, her arms just chopped off, where she's basically dead while still being alive. Tiffany has gotten richer, as it seems, $100 million richer, and she is just living the lavish life as Jennifer Tilly. But Jennifer Tilly receives a shocking gift: Tiffany the doll's head right by her. Part of me thinks that it's Andy that somehow found out her location and just snuck it in there. But at the same time though, who knows? But I still think that it might have been Andy, possibly just letting her know, or Chucky somehow getting the doll and just leaving Tiffany with that surprising gift. But Tiffany and Nika's scenes in here were interesting, as Nika is still somehow just staying strong while dealing with her situation. A detective comes into the picture to try to just talk to Tiffany about Nika's disappearance and death and everything else. And Tiffany was acting real guilty, as you saw. And long story short, that detective becomes a t-shirt just like that. And I just hope that that's just not going to end just like that with that detective. I just hope that more detectives start to see that this person has gone missing and just possibly investigate Tiffany for what she is. And also Glenn and Glenda return to see Tiffany, as I think it's their first appearance since the Seed of Chucky, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, back at the school, the trio is still just reeling in from their new situation, as this new school is nothing to be messed with at all. Father Bryce, portrayed by Devin Sawa, makes an appearance again, and it's just interesting to see how he is going to get killed off this time around with his character. Like, I can't wait to see that. But meanwhile, Chucky is still causing a ruckus. He causes a nun to become the next t-shirt. Another person, a new character by the name of Nadine, accidentally discovers Chucky by seeing what he is, that he's alive and everything else. And the trio just trying to figure out what to do next. And I think the character of Nadine may definitely become of use somewhere down the line, as she is a kleptomaniac, a thief, and possibly having some other darker secrets that we don't know of as of yet. But Jake, I don't know why Chucky was taking them pictures. I think he is definitely planning something with all the other Chuckies that's still alive, and possibly going to make like a hit list or something, like killing everyone that basically caused his demise in the last season. Jake, Lexi, Devin, Tiffany, and anyone else that pissed him off. But yeah, I felt like episode 2 was pretty good with just setting things up for the next few episodes, possible future storylines, and I just can't wait to see what happens next. As for some of my predictions that I have, I really do think that it was Andy somehow that left that Tiffany's doll head right by her bed. Like, I just think it was him, because she was with him when he took her out. So I think it might be Andy that's leaving her a message. As for Glenn and Glenda, as for what they're possibly going to do, I think it's way too early to tell about what their next plans are, as in why they're visiting Tiffany. I think they're going to help out Nika somehow, or one of them will. But yeah, as for the trio in this new school, I think that Chucky is definitely going to kill more people at this new school. And I think that more people is going to realize that this doll is alive. I think that other nun, her name is Sarah, might discover Chucky. More people might discover Chucky. I think that new student, or that other student that Lexi had a bad feeling about, I think he is definitely going to be messing with her some way, somehow. Like he hasn't gotten over with his past and whatever he's done to her. But yeah. But I can't wait to see what happens next. Chucky the Crazy Dog just causing more ruckus. I can't wait. But as always, though, just thank you for watching. And until next time.